Kevin Gallagher from Morgan Sindall. I'm the Connects Manager in charge of the Inverness Campus project.
And how's the bridge going?
It's going well so far. We've taken possession of day 9. We now have full control, and we've now moved the bridge from its temporary position out towards day 9, and we're doing our advanced works, getting the ramps put in, the columns dropped and the central reserve removed.
And how many people have you got working on site today with you?
There's about 55 guys on site at the moment.
And is that from all over the world?
It's in various parts of Europe. I won't go as far as all the world, but it's certainly from Europe.
Come down Drumossie Braes into the city. That'll make a wonderful feature. Is that what you wanted to envisage when you were designing it?
Well, that was always a key thought behind it, and we explored a range of different forms, and really felt it should be something which said something about the place and the landscape, and it's meant to be quite a kind of simple, elegant, slim form, and the gold finish is something that to reflect the light in the Highlands, but also something that fits with the palette of the landscape as well. What we actively didn't want to do is a very kind of show-offy, kind of white painted suspension bridge like you see in a whole range of towns and cities throughout the country.
Can you tell people who are watching live just now a little bit about what the bridge actually looks like?
Well, I don't know if you can see it behind me, but it's a very, very slim structure. It's got a kind of angled edge so that the light catches the top edge and the bottom edge is in shade. And it's quite an enormous span here, and it's all one single structure which spans that. And the aim was always to try and make it as slim and as elegant as possible. So it formed this very, very gentle kind of shallow arc, which was really kind of reflected the hills beyond, and kind of really marked a very important point as you moved into Inverness, but really in a way that tried to say something positive about the future, but also in a way that was kind of connected with the place and the landscape.
What kind of works had to go on the ground for the bridge to be taken out?
What we had to do was we had to remove a number of the street lighting columns, we had to remove a portion of the central reservation, and we also had to build up the levels of the on and off ramps with some imported fill.
And what kind of implications does that have for the road when it goes back again?
It won't have any implications for the road because it's all been fully protected, and it will all be removed before the road reopens.
Government designated the site as an enterprise area for life sciences, so we have particular incentives to encourage life science businesses to come onto the site. However, there will be other businesses that will be welcomed onto the site as well. We're working with partners in terms of, there's a hotel project that will be coming on. There's also other academic institutions that are interested in locating on the site too.
It'll be a landmark for Inverness, something quite distinctive and quite unique, which will be visible for people coming into the city, both from the north and from the south. And of course it's just part of the campus development. The Inverness campus is one of these once in a lifetime, once in a generation opportunities to do something really significant for the city, but also for the Highlands and Islands more generally. And from a Highlands and Islands enterprise point of view, the campus is designed to be a globally attractive location, a place where companies, where researchers, where universities, where enterprise generally will come over the next few years and together make this location really, really attractive. So we see the campus as not just a local thing, albeit it's here in Inverness, but a really attractive location which will market and already are marketing successfully across many countries in the world. Of course, one of the characteristics of the campus is it has to be really high quality, and the built environment, once you see the buildings going up, will be to really high international design standards, and the landscaping, the natural environment is a very high standard as well. So I think this campus will be something which as a city we can be proud of, and which will attract jobs, investment over many years to come.